There we go. Welcome everyone to the Wednesday night live stream. Welcome to some Warframe. I am joined by Heart of Dragons. Manabase was here a minute ago. I'm not sure where he went. Probably correcting microphone problems. How are you, Heart? How's your Wednesday done?
Pretty much the same as usual.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
Not terribly thrilling or weird, but just
No.
Wednesday. Yeah, that Wednesday has been pretty boring myself. So, earlier in the week it was interesting, but I don't want to go into that right now. I had an okay weekend followed by a rough Monday and Tuesday. So, and it for once wasn't my own body trying to collapse inward on itself. Yeah. Anyway, first things first, I want to say before I forget, Pirate of Old has apparently messed up a knee, I think it is, a joint, going up some stairs. And I got to take it to a doctor, and there's some stuff going on. So here's to hoping that everything is a lot simpler than it could be. If it's a knee, any kind of joint like that, there's a lot of really simple, really basic stuff, scar tissue or inflammation, all sorts of things that it could be that are very, very simple. There's a lot of complex stuff that we would rather not be. So let's hope it's simple and easy to fix. And remember, make your kids do all the hard work for you. We've got Dark Preachers here. We've got Kugas and Birdcraft and PC Guy 1000. PC Guy, I haven't seen you in such a long time. You've been so busy. What's been going on in your world? I have not seen grow in quite a while. Dark Preacher was mining in Minecraft, kind of got into a trance when I go mining. I can actually sympathize with that, actually. Kind of lose track of time. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dragon Race.
Yeah. I'm going to switch over to game footage here real quick. October's been very, very interesting for me so far. I have oh, wait a minute, real quick. I have a new thing. I have a wonderful new mug. Oop, that's a Dia de los Muertos mug for anybody that's missing out on that. Part of it's being green screened, but I really do love this mug. It's great, but it's incredibly awkward to drink from because the shape, it's skull shaped. So, but I do love it. It's awesome. 18-ounce mug that my wife found for me. She saw it in, I think it was a Walgreens somewhere in the new Halloween decoration. She was like, ooh, and she grabbed it. So. Yeah. Dragon Racer's been sick. A lot of people been sick. Yeah, de los Cafe. Exactly. Okay. I think. Gonna check and see. Nope, it's just the two of us, Heart. Some of our regular... Oh, wait a minute. I was looking at something. I gotta refresh my memory. One thing on my wish list for relics, which is what I was gonna do tonight, is Mag Prime Chassis. I think that is it. And yes, I have already used my points on it to make one better. So I want to find a Neo Fisher, but basically it's going to be Cryotic and Relics this evening, in no particular order. Oh wait, there's a Nighttane alert. Is it Capture? Remind me, which kind of mission is Capture? Does that get the person?
Yeah, choose the person, shoot them, capture them.
We probably all need Nighttane. Do we want to do that one?
Sure.
Okay. Well, let's load that one up. It's just you and me right now. And I've still got a set for friends only, so we'll see what happens. And that's a lot of relics. Yes, I have tons of relics, Gugas. I actually kind of cheated because I had a whole bunch of keys, void keys, from the old system that they did for getting stuff like this. They converted it and came out with this new relic system. And people that had a certain amount of stuff as back stock kind of got extra relics. So I've got tons of relics that I've been collecting, plus a whole bunch of extra ones I started off with. And in general, yeah. You brought Equinox, didn't it?
It's the 10th gen skin, and I put or attempted to put a Halloween theme on it.
I'm just playing Necros. I kind of figured he's already Halloween themed.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, let's see if we can figure out which way person is. Nope, they're not that way. Okay, let's go up. Capture target has vital information, so it's basically breakneck jump speed, ignoring everyone. Oh. There we go. Hey, shut up the back of my head. Okay, we get him. There we go. We got him. Nice, quick, fast. Heck with you guys. I'm ignoring all of you. I think the exit's this way. Doing okay back there?
Yep.
Oh. Accidentally latched onto a post. Like, why did I stop? Man, it's a long way through this one. Guess that's to be expected.
I think
here we go.
you lots of time to capture the target.
Yeah. Okay, quick Nighttane alert. Yay. Felt like a weekend the last 2 days since I have been recording and working on the channel. It's been working. How's your voice doing, by the way, Preacher? I heard that you had a bit of a scratchy throat there. Hey, Mason, I wish I could play with Vagram once in Minecraft, Master Level 16. Join the community. Come hang out on discord.vagram.com. If you join the Discord, we got tons of people, including me, that play Warframe on a semi-regular basis and talk about it. Okay. So that was fast. Now we get to look at other stuff that's more interesting. Is there anything else on the Plasma Sword? I don't care about. I have maxed and sold that one. I'm not going to deal with invasions right now, so let's look at fissures. Ooh, fissures. I'd like to find a nice Neo, but the only Neo is another capture mission. Oh. Okay. Easy peasy, or actually, maybe it's not easy peasy. Let's do. Actually, wait a minute. Let's not. I'm actually going to do public. We're going to get some weird people, but when you're cracking relics, I kind of think it's better to have more people than less people. I don't know.
Something interesting.
Yeah, you get something potentially interesting. Hey, there's Matabase in chat, but I'm guessing voice is not working out for some reason. There they get shushed by a stern librarian.
He did say he was on his phone earlier.
Oh, did he? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I had background music playing. I couldn't actually hear it. Yeah, the skull mug is great in concept. It's kind of complicated in execution. Okay, they're running off. I guess they'll drop the energy pizza at the. Yeah.
2 equinoxes. Oh, yay.
Yeah, well. It is funny. I almost never see equinoxes. We got a Hydroid, too. Hydroid Prime. Let's turn that on. And then I'm going to run over here. I'm going to drop one of those. And Necros really doesn't need a whole ton of energy. Not really. Oh, I suppose I should use these pistols I'm trying to level up. Oh god, the camera bob on these things are horrible.
What are you using?
Aclex Prime. Ugh.
Yeah.
Like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Bye. Dum-dum. Yeah, I have heard Preacher with a cold before. Where did the... Is it upstairs? Oh, it's upstairs. Boy. Oh, go away. Yeah, Preacher says, I'm all about that bass. That is 100% true. Ever heard him with a cold? If I ever get a actual cold that progresses into chest congestion, my voice gets rumbly enough that it starts screwing up with my mic settings. It's bad. I have a noise filter on my mic in like OBS, the thing I use to stream and record. And it basically, if I'm not saying anything, it kind of filters out some of the background noise. Because this is Texas, which means I have a fan going almost year round. You know, even with AC, it gets kind of stuffy down here. And so I have a fan going in my room, my office. It doesn't point directly at the mic, but it's kind of background whirring noise you can hear. And it goes almost year round. So I use a noise filter to cut it out because you can't even hear it when I'm talking. So it's a self-solving problem, but my voice starts getting rumbly and it starts screwing with the noise filter, so to turn it off or adjust it. Aclex Prime, I'm not even using it and it's leveling up. This makes me happy.
That's the best part about it. You don't have to use the weapon you're leveling.
Yeah, thank God. Some are better than others. Art of Old is now hosting. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm sorry I did not live stream on Monday night. But I tell you what, I'm actually considering live streaming on Friday night because Friday is Friday the 13th. And considering this is October and whatnot, I thought it'd be good time to stream a spooky game and try and see if I can get my viewers to scare me. I'm trying to get a soundboard working here on Mixer, but easier said than done. All the hosts. Ow! Somebody knocked me over. Okay, this is wave 5, and I still need one more. There we go. Let's say, we're cutting this kind of close here, guys. Man, I forgot how wide the shotgun's blast area is.
There we go. Ah,
Well, I hit something through a wall. Hey. Yeah, Mason says, I feel you about the fan thing. I live in southern Arizona, and it gets super hot, so I always need a fan. Arizona is a very scary state. It's one of the only states I know of in the entire United States that actually put out sidewalk warnings in the news. If you don't know what a sidewalk warning is, Forma. That is basically a situation where if you stand still for long enough because it's so hot outside, it will soften the rubber on the soles of your shoes. Why do humans settle in environments like this? This is bonkers. That's major no. I don't know what that is. Let's crack it. Oh, yeah, actually, I do know what that is. Necros Prime Blueprint and Eupona Prime Barrel.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
It's okay if you're a little slow on the draw, Pirate of Old. I understand. Peekaboo, I see you. Oh yes, Galatine. Forgot how much fun this blade is. Love me some Galatine Prime. Get one of those. Okay. Uh-oh. He said she took her pain meds for her knee, and now everything's moving in slow motion. So, in regards to Warframe, of course, the big news is that some point this week, supposedly, the Plains of Eidolon, brand new, completely revolutionary content. I say revolutionary, it's revolutionary for this game. It changes the gameplay style considerably. And it's supposed to be coming out sometime this week. It sounds like they're cutting it so close to the wire, though, that I wouldn't be shocked if they bumped it till next week. I mean, really. They did announce, however, that when it comes out, the quest for the new Warframe they're putting in is actually going to be included as well. They thought it was going to get bumped back a week, but they finished it, which is good.
hooray!
Yeah. The frame that most people kind of don't care about. They'll still be able to get if they want to. It's just, I'm sure it's a pretty frame. It seems like it's more amazing from a graphic standpoint than from anything else, you know? Okay. But 2 more waves. Yay, okay. Nope. Yeah, Plains of Eidolon is going to change. A lot of, I guess, late game content. It's going to change a big chunk of the weapon system. Add on a different weapon system. It is going to add a whole bunch of operator-only content, which makes me cry and cringe. And then they're going to remove the focus system, which gives me a sad face, and add a new, better one, which makes me worry, but gives me a cautious, happy face.
I'm going to miss Zenerate.
Yeah. Going to miss not having to go through energy pizzas like a madman. Metabase says, I'm real happy with what I've seen of the frame. The new Gara, I think is the name. Glass frame. And I mean, it does not look bad. I'm not going to say it looks bad. I cannot call it revolutionary or new. A big chunk of the stuff is basically powers from other frames that have been tweaked slightly. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just I think the most game-changing part about the frame is the glass armor pieces on it that, you know, require new rendering stuff. And that's great. It's just, that's not what I aim for, usually. I do think it will be at least a good frame, if not a great frame, though. I don't think it will be bad. Unless they change something about it at the last minute, but I don't think it will. It would be crazy. Dun, dun.
And he is never crazy.
Yeah, exactly. DE always does the sensible move. What stuff do you do in your free time, like watch TV? I actually don't watch TV. I have a TV that I haven't turned on in 2 months. Because a whole bunch of Xbox... I have an Xbox 360. I don't have an Xbox One. Ooh, Helios Prime. But... oh, God. I'm going to go with the full blueprint. I don't need it. I already have that, but... But yeah, I have an Xbox 360. I don't have an Xbox One. And a whole bunch of stuff regarding the Xbox 360 console got turned off a couple of months ago. And I think more got turned off earlier this month. And stuff doesn't get updated anymore. So there's a whole bunch of apps and things that have kind of stopped working. And that is a bummer. I have been looking into maybe other solutions. I used to have a Roku. They burned me pretty bad because I bought one, and then within 6 months, brand new when I bought it, and within 6 months, they stopped updating it and completely obsoleted the model. And 6 months after that, none of the apps had gotten updated in so long that it basically stopped working. So I'm not a fan of Roku. I'm quite sure the new products are amazing, but they have a really bad history of extremely shockingly short product cycles. But yeah, that must be a mine. Tentacles! Oh my god! Basically, I'm a gamer. I game, I make videos about gaming, or I run a really big online community called the League of Ordinary Gamers. Or I manage 2 other businesses in my part-time that are side projects of mine. Whoop! I need that. Everybody else is killing stuff so effectively. I don't really need to. Yeah.
2 main equinoxes.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Whoop.
Pretty much the only stuff that survives is anything that's just outside of range or that's hiding inside a nullifier bubble.
Yeah. Whee. Whoa, yes. That nullifier must have gotten taken care of, okay. Must have all the things, Meta. Yeah, he's gonna get it to collect it. I would get the new frame for the sake of mastery, and then probably, I don't know, if I have the slots spare, I'll keep it around. Otherwise, I'll probably ditch it, unless it's like really amazing to play. But it's not Necros or Hydroid, so I don't see how that could be. That's a joke. Oh, I tell you what, we are full of puppies. After this mission, they'll bail, and we can grab you and get you in on the next mission, Mr. Matabase. By the way, if you do play Warframe, my Steam identity, it goes by my Steam name, which is Vagram. So, you know, hey, it's easy. Add me on Warframe, and I will add you as a friend. Unless you have a weird sounding name. I have a Roku box. Would use it more if we had time to organize the stuff we've placed on the couch. Yeah. Honestly, if I was going to watch TV, I would probably do a subscription to YouTube TV right now. We don't have a cable subscription because cable is ungodly expensive. Which actually does bring up a conversation point. The FCC is being taken to court over the fact that they consider one content provider in an area to be competition. Like, if you live in an area only covered by one cable provider or by one ISP, they consider that to be an environment where you have options with competition. Legitimately. And the court is saying, no, that's dumb. That's not how things work. And they're being challenged to it. So if that gets overturned, suddenly a whole bunch of ISP stuff and cable stuff is going to have to get a lot cheaper because there will actually be competition allowed in the area. As opposed to the way it is now. The FCC is basically a government-funded monopoly company. It's not great. But, anyway. Axlex Prime is up to 11. Ooh, those people died. Yeah, I do not have cable here at the house. We actually haven't owned a cable or a cable-like connection or like dish or anything. We haven't had anything like that in 8 years now. We cut the cable. And, oh my gosh, Nami Skyla Prime Blueprint. I don't have that. I need that. Okay. Saren Prime, I've got. Already leveled. Hey, Shiba Cheer, what's going on? How are ya? Oh, I'm going to do. Yeah. Yes, and I'm the Don of the Coop Street Mafia. Thank you very much. Speaking of one of your side projects, is the stuff Sai's making lately going to be official for that? Yes, actually it is. I'm liking the cut of his jib. Wow, did I really say that? God. I am a one of these side projects, side businesses, kind of a back burner for lately, that I work on is a gaming company called Hot Goblin Press, and we do pen and paper RPGs. I have like board games that I've been working on, you know, that I have done rough, vague prototypes for that didn't quite work, that I've tweaked, but I actually have a pen and paper, oh god, it hurts, RPG. This is where I start summoning help. That I do, and it is called Mana Punk. You can actually buy books for it on Amazon. I can say that I'm a published author. That's a thing. We've got 4 books for the system now, and Mr. Seiss, one of the guys in our community, is working on supplemental content for it that is looking to be good enough and like within the same feel of my game system that it's probably going to be an endorsed offshoot for it. Yeah, I could see that. Oh yes, this is where I'm sad that Matabase isn't here. I have a nullifier that can screw this head. That's one of our people. Can't shoot that guy. He's a party member. Dang it. YouTube TV is pretty good. I like the DVR feature it has. Here's the thing, Preacher. A lot of people don't know. There's a lot of stuff that gets added to the streamable movies list that changes every 2 weeks on YouTube TV if it's going to be shown as a movie on certain channels. Like, if it's a movie that's going to be shown on BBC America or BBC, then you can actually just straight up watch it at any given point in time as if it's a live streaming movie. And it's really good. It's a really cool system. I like the way they have it. The DVR is great. I like the interface. It's $35, and I think they need to add more channels. But I think that's a conversation that's, you know, very subject to individual views. Some people think it's amazing the way it is. I think it's near amazing. I think it's like ballpark. Like right now, they don't have Cartoon Network and a whole bunch of other stuff that I think they should have, but yeah. Oh, Cuts. Hey, Cuts! If I remember correctly, here in the UK, there's anti-monopoly stuff. And when a service provider like that wants to move into a new area, they must find another one to do so to, or they can't. Ah, okay. So if two options don't move into the area, nobody can move into the area. Yeah, the problem we have here in the States is who ran the original copper back in the 40s and 50s. I actually think it goes back to the 30s, 40s, and 50s with the phone system. The original phone lines and the original like cable lines, copper, were run by the government. It was government funded. It was financed by taxpayers, and those lines were basically sold at an extreme discount to early cable companies for ownership. Same goes for the telephone lines or whatnot. So since privatized companies own all the copper, or what have you, now it's copper and fiber, you can't just have anybody step into an area. They have to lease space on the lines. They have to do what's called line leasing. And so if the people that they're going to be competing with won't let them use the copper, they would have to pull their own, which means it's financially inadvisable, financially impossible, because the hurdle of pulling so much copper or so much fiber across such a massive area is daunting and financially irresponsible. It's just not, you can't do it. So yeah, there's tons of areas where monopolies are being held simply because there are no rules to force diversity because of how the current guidelines in the FCC work. The case that's going on in court right now, if it changes that, and it very well could, then yeah, suddenly we're not going to be rated lower than third world countries in terms of internet and cable. It'll be great. BT owns the wires, but they're required to allow others to use it if they pay their line rental lines. Yeah, see, that's the thing. We don't have a law like that here, which is one of the frustrations. I think we do now for telephone lines, but we don't for internet lines because those were not classified as a utility until very recently. And at which point, as soon as that got classified, our newly elected President Trump decided that that was silly, and he encouraged FCC Chief Ajit Pai to revoke it, which makes me very cranky pants. Okay. No, I'm stuck on a crate. Oh, God. There's a tentacle beast behind me. Don't look. I have streaming TV with Charter already, yeah. Yeah, the FCC chief right now only cares about Big Reese's mug, yeah. Yeah, Ajit Pai is not a fan of actually diversifying and helping small tech companies or, you know, increasing the innovation possibilities here in the United States. Bye, bad guy. Bye, bad guy. Huh. Yep. I really do love this shotgun. Amazing. Is it really dead yet?
That's the end of the wave. We just have to wait for both of them to fall over.
Sus. Yeah. I always hate it when the Ooh, I think I need that. I think that's why I made that such a high level of Relic. That's right, I remember now. Anyway. We're leaving. Wave 20. There's other companies like Virgin who run fiber optic and do their own thing, but they're less available. Yeah, Virgin is in a unique position. Well, mostly because, you know, they're backed by a quadzillionaire, but that's not the point. They're in a different position because of what you're talking about. Mediacom is the only cable company here and has been for years. You can get satellite dishes, but that's it. And the only internet is cable, satellite, or dial-up. Yeah, Ferg says, I'm just happy to have internet that isn't flipbook streaming quality. Ooh, that was so true. If ever it was true, it was so true. Let me get Matabase into the equation. Let's see if they're paying attention. Has joined. You're not in audio, but we're gonna, you know, whatever. Okay, we're just gonna keep doing relic stuff, I think. I'm going to switch things up and not bring Necros. They're not going to use that weapon. Let's see. What do I want to use? Let's see how badly we can kill ourselves. I'm going to bring the lens. Because that just seems like a really bad idea.
Good idea.
Yeah, it's just that Neo capture. Dang it. Okay. I wish Google would bring fiber to St. Louis. Google Fiber is shutting down, but they're not because they're expanding, but they're not expanding because they're shutting down. If you can figure that out, get back to me. It's dumb. Exterminate. Let's do near survival. Sure, why not? And it's an exceptional. We'll just throw that into the bin. See what it cracks to. Takes 20 minutes to upload a video now. That's pretty good, Berg. Yeah, middle last year, there was a news article that came out that stated that Google Fiber did not realize how expensive it was going to be to run fiber. I was like, really? It was an Ars Technica article. I thought it was well researched and whatnot, and they said they were. I'm on my laptop, so I will be a little terrible, says Matabase. That's funny. Also do any mission. But yeah, they said they were going to be scaling back on they're cutting off completely the program for expanding into new markets. And they were going to only be supporting their existing markets, maybe. And I was like, well, that sucks. I was hoping that, one day we would actually get them. Oop, there's a scanny thingy over here. Ooh, I needed that one. Landing craft complete. Which way are we going? Yeah. Oh God. What do I have over here? The Zakti. Let's spread the sickness. Oh, that was somebody sentinel that I was shooting at. Sorry.
It's not a Tenno. Kill it.
Exactly. Yeah, it's funny. I used to hate Saren Prime. I really did. Oh, thank goodness. Another Harrow chassis. That makes 28. I'm going to construct a toilet out of them.
The porcelain throne.
Yeah. Yes.
Earlier today, someone showed me what looked like a modern-day interpretation of "I'm my own grandpa."
I don't even know what that means.
It's an old song that's silly.
Oh, we have a
It's a great song.
Anybody said something. Shh.
I said it's a great song.
Hi, Metabase. Yeah, somebody brought our, what's the DJ Warframe? I can't remember. I'm losing names already.
Octavia.
Yeah, her. I wanted to say ancillary, and that's not even close to right. I don't know why. Mike sounds like a tin can. I've heard worse from you.
I would argue that is not what a tin can sounds like. Tin cans do not speak.
No, using a tin can, you snarky person.
Ready for a capsule.
Okay, it's time to get the mistake gun out again. Kaboom! Where is my earth-shattering kaboom?
Additional life support is required.
Ooh. Ooh, okay, I'm at 10.
Hooray!
Where did all the bad guys go? Do-da, do-da.
I may have activated my fort.
I hate it when you get a good shot with any weapon. And a millisecond before, the guy that you're about to just completely turn into creamed corn gets zapped by the rift and gets rendered invulnerable for a couple of seconds. It's like, but he was going to be so dead. It was going to be glorious.
Or when you're about to deliver the killing blow and the same thing happens.
Yep.
What's even better is when it's one of those new Grenier Noxes, and that happens, they're about to die, and then they're fully healed, and it's like, oh, come on.
It's just not cool. Watch all the numbers. Numbers frame. While I'm playing.
Extraction is ready. Ready to launch to a successful start.
Oh, it's such a good thing there's no team kills with this dumb gun. The Forma or the Forma? I'm going to pick the Forma. RAH. Who's that, Kugas? RAH had a short story. I think it got a movie treatment recently about a person being their own mother and father. Yes. If I think I know what movie you're talking about. My brain hurt for like 30 minutes afterwards. Okay, nothing down here. Oh god. Okay. Lava shot over there. Whoop, totally missed him. There we go. I'm still shocked at how much damage they let the lens do. It's just astoundingly effective.
I mean, the whole you can one-shot yourself thing kind of makes up for it.
I guess.
In their eyes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with this.
Mata says lens is amazing.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Well, let's just lob some artillery that direction and see what dies. It's
No,
funny.
I'm pretty sure that is a bow pun.
It's a what?
Well, it has its drawbacks. And I'm pretty sure that is a bow pun.
Was that a joke? Whoop, I'm going back this way.
I'm reading the in-game chat.
Not supposed to be, but it ended up that way. Oh god.
I don't know, I think sometimes the most interesting puns are the ones you don't intend to make.
Additional life support has arrived.
Whoop, that ammo.
Oh, speaking of
Exactly.
Noxes.
We have Noxus?
Yep.
You're Noxy Noxy. Whoop.
Beware of Toxin Cloud.
There we go. It's 10 for me. None too soon. A minute left. Oh, there's the Nox. Hello, Noxy Boo. Oh, it's a napalm. Uh-oh. Yes, I happen to have a superpower that completely bypasses your big dumb armor. How do you like that?
Head Nox, how dare you heal yourself while I knock you on your butt. Okay, I did not know they could do that.
You do what?
Barrel into you.
Noxus?
Yes.
That's weird. You need to die. Thank you. Oh, thank God. 1,500 credits. I mean, really, that was making my budget. Ankyros Prime Gauntlet. I actually needed that, I think. Huh. Burke says I may have been slightly sheltered. What? My parents didn't, when I was growing up, my parents didn't allow us to have cable, so I had to go to my disreputable friend's house to see anything on cable. There's tons of cable stuff from like the 70s and 80s and even in the 90s that I did not see. There we go. A whole line of them just popped. Great. Yeah, when I
Love it
first
when they grip up just right.
when I first tried Saren out, I didn't quite understand how her dynamics were supposed to work. I didn't like her. And then I don't know. It didn't seem like she did very much damage at all. I don't know if they tweaked her numbers a little bit, you know, or what. But I revisited her a couple of months ago when I was going to get, you know, normal Saren and level her up, which I have her. I still need to just level her though. And then suddenly, you know, things started to click in my head about how powers work together, and you know, combinations of things. And then I realized, oh, you can pop the little spores yourself. And if you pop them with a weapon that does toxin damage or gas, then you can do incredible amounts of AoE damage. And, you know, it's just like suddenly all the numbers started to fall into place on her. And I absolutely adore being able to mow down whole groups of people with her. Erin is cool, but she still falls off pretty hard. You fall off pretty hard. I mean, what? No, don't shoot at me. Oh, Noxy butt. You're not allowed to stand up. Says me. Whoop, excuse me.
Ooh.
So a whole bunch of dudes are about to die in there. Let's see, I need to come over here and get this reactant. Whoop. That person has died for the second time in a row. I have got my 10. So, get that out. Oh. Have some toxin.
There we go.
I will wave my magic sickness wand and you shall all die. Got knocked over by a rocket. Something tells me there's a bombardier over there. Oh god! That was almost super bad.
He did it again.
Who?
Nox charged into me and knocked me over.
Oh.
I have never seen them do that until this mission.
Maybe it's a new thing?
I think I've been a lot better about keeping them on their butts before.
Mattis says, yeah, they do that. Oh, there's another Nox. Stay seated, Nox man. Aim for the face. Relic. Saren Prime Chassis. I am playing that frame. I don't have that one. No, I do have one of those. I don't know if I'm going to need another one, but I'm going to grab it. Actually, nope, I'm going to grab that. More ducats. Need for endo is real. I have endo coming out of my ears. I actually don't need endo. I know Matabase is going to go, and he's not going to agree with that sentiment, but I don't need endo. Actually, we're not sticking around. I don't know where we're doing this. No, that is 15, not 20. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're sticking around. I was like, what? Magic puking stick. Yes, I said magic puking stick. Anybody remember, oh gosh, what was the movie with,
Did I just try Manic?
Probably. The movie with Tom Cruise about the crime agency that could predict the future. What was it called?
I did hear a Manic. I just saw his glowing claws. Oh, there you are.
Minority Report. Thank you very much. Minority Report. The cops have this non-lethal weapon that they use called a 6-stick. And it's like a taser, but it makes you barf when they hit you with it. I literally cannot rewatch that movie anymore because of the 6-stick scenes. It's just, it's like, that's it, that's enough, you know? Okay, I get it. They're barfing. Whoop, got a shield. Oh, there's a party in here. No, you can eat gas. It's okay. Dead by fire.
Or poison.
Yeah, or poison. You know, either way, really. The range on Saren's #1 is crazy. But the targeting range on it is in terms of how much forgiveness that you get for not hitting your target, you know, is you have to be pixel perfect with her #1 ability to get it to trigger, and it is annoying. But if you can get it to trigger, you can do it across the map.
Isn't the targeting on Saren's one kind of like Hydroid's yoink when he's in its puddle?
It's basically the exact same targeting system. It is. It requires pixel perfection to actually hit a target, and it is frustrating. Did this person die again?
Yes. They are in a napalm fireball. I'm not going to go and revive them.
Somebody did. Oh, Matabase was stupid enough to go there. I'm going to revive Matabase. I'm going to be that big of a jerk.
Fire and poison! Oh, yay!
They're down again. I'm not reviving them. I'm tempted to go over there and drop a health pizza on top of them just to really rub it in. We're at 45% air. I'm gonna trigger a thing.
That sounds like a good idea.
There you go. Gotcha, shield dum-dum. I like the Zacti. Zacti's a really good gun.
I need to work on that one more. I need to work on a lot of things more.
He's down again. Oh!
What a surprise.
I think we stayed about 5 minutes past this guy's expectancy, life expectancy. Oh, the Nox got back up. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Die. Oh, they did. That was nice. Okay. Whip time. I had one hand free, Skittles in the other. Haha. Volt Prime chassis. Really? I actually need that because I need to level that up. I need it for mastery. And I want to add that to... It doesn't matter. I'm doing anything. We're leaving. And I want to add that to a bow so I could literally run around with a puking stick. Okay. You're weird. And we're going this way. Just sharing some illnesses while I'm bouncing through hallways. Ah. There we go. Woo. Okay, so that was lots of stuff. Ooh, detonite ampules. Working cells. Ursus brown pigment. Yay. Big Matta, blame the lags, this bird. Yeah, if you want pox on an arrow, that is the Cernos, the Mutilist Cernos bow. That is actually this one right here. This is the bow that I had on her before I... Yep, there we go. This is basically pox on a bow. This is why I leave it on her most of the time. Who do I want to mess with? Tell you what, if we're going to do another survival, I'm probably going to have to. I'm going to go back to, unless Matta's using it. Nope, he's not. Awesome, I'm going to go back to Necros. Okay. The game reviews, what? The game reviewer Yahtzee, he talked about a game that had a contagious puking gun, shot one enemy and watched hordes die in a short period of time. I just can't remember what game it was. That sounds horrifying. Hilarious, but horrifying. Yes. There's a Neo defense. B3, B3, B3. Is that what it was? That, in fact, is what it was. It was what it is. Or it is what it isn't. Never mind.
Anna blames his laptop keyboard.
Yeah, it's a good thing to blame. Tiny laptop keyboards, you have to get your fingers extra close together. I cannot type on most laptops.
I have tiny fingers, so it works for me.
I have giant chubby hands. On a laptop, I basically fat finger everything. Yeah, tiny chiclet keyboard. Cookie says, I really love defense with Frost Prime. Yeah, defense is awesome with Frost Prime. In fact, if we're doing defense... let's do that. Let's do it in style. Someday I'll have a prime something. You really don't have a prime anything? Bird? There we go. Bourbon joined the squad. Woo!
Bird says he has no prime frames.
Yeah. Just bubble and shoot. You don't actually have prime weapons either? Oh, I'm actually going to grab one of those first. Because I do need the energy on this guy. Matt is off by himself somewhere. Whoop.
I don't think you have to worry about spelling too much, Meta. Either way, it gets the point across.
Dun, 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 dun. Ugh.
Yeah. This is the moving defense map.
Yeah, it's annoying because we have to move around, but if it gives me a chance to get the Mag Prime chassis, Okay, well, let's get one of those and put it over there. No, you guys just stare at there. Okay, thank you. Hold still. I need to reload so I can shoot you. Hey, where you guys going? Don't run away from the point. Run towards it. What the heck? Now we go upsy daisy. Such a weird name for a map. It's a map, not a porn star. Valid point? Yep. Hang on. Just, yeah, there we go. Gotta stop and reload. These guys are trying to capture the old point. The AI logic on this map is just broken.
Yay! To the other side.
Dum-dum-dum. Can we be back here? Nope. Just that one dude. I have a Prime Sternos and a Prime Wolverine Claws. Yeah. Farming, yay. Yeah, Bratton Prime is two that sound very, very similar. I'm trying to remember what the other one is.
Burston?
Yeah, there's Bratton and Burston. I don't like the Burston. I prefer the Bratton. Burston is burst fire, but, you know, just not my thing. I prefer single shot or just, you know, full auto. I don't like in between, usually.
With the exception of Cerberus.
Yeah, Cerberus is weird because it's such a quick burst fire. Where is this last one? Did you find it? Never mind. Yeah. We're going over here.
That's the map again.
Yeah. But Burston is weird. It is a 3-shot burst, and it's not a bad gun. It messes with my aiming, trying to land all 3 shots, even remotely land all 3 shots. Whereas with the Cerberus, it is so quick that both shots basically hit the same point. For the first probably month that I had the Cerberus, I didn't realize it was actually doing 2 shots. I thought that was multi-shot, you know, mods or whatever. That was fun. We haven't even hit wave 5 yet. This is sad. It does feel like the waves take longer on this map.
Yeah, and I'm not even nearby to slow things down.
What? Peekaboo! I see you! Wait. Gotcha. Pinball! Why is there one way over here?
Because they find weird places to hide.
So dumb. Can't even blame it on Necros and Fear this time. Oh, we were going that way anyway. Ah! Make it rain. Nah, it's not dumb at all if you just suddenly become invulnerable out of nowhere. That's not stupid.
Nope.
There we go. Okay. Dark Preacher says, start low, the recoil will carry your aim up. It's not always that simple in this game, but good advice. Hey! That's what I wanted.
Wait, why isn't it letting me pick? Did it?
Because you didn't click a thing, apparently. Or you didn't get
I
10.
did, though.
I don't know. Yeah, we can leave now. We can get out of this horrible, horrible map. Bourbon can play by himself. Happy the Wonder Squid! Tentacles of Doom! Why did I just hear in my mind the voice of Sigmund, the friendly sea monster? Time for your spanking. Hey, remember Sigmund and the Sea Monsters? That was a really screwed up kids show. Live action, people walking around in rubber suits. Mix it up. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I can go down here. And we can see Mag Prime chassis. I can start that building. Which means in 12 hours, I can start building Mag Prime.
Hooray!
Missing... I have chassis for Banshee Prime building. I'm missing Banshee Prime systems. And Rhino. I'm missing a lot of stuff from Rhino. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about her right now. Whatever's. Okay, 11 missions. Neo, Axie. Some Axie survivals. Or there's another, that same, no. Yeah, that same Grenier, defense, mobile, sabotage. Well, all the Lith ones are bad. At least I think they're bad. Spy. Okay. I think we're going to have to do an Axie survival. Is that kosher with everybody? Like maybe that one? Hang on a sec.
Wait, which one?
That one? Bring a different gun. Use a sidearm. Mattis is cool with me. It's an Axie survival mission. It's going to get messy. Right. Dun, dun,
Looks like
dun.
Donnie's headed off. Good night, Donnie.
Oh, good night, Donnie. Donnie Mams. Make sure to take your meds. Oh, Shiva said, can I join? I sent you a friend request. After this mission, Shiva, I will actually get it. Actually, I can add you as a friend during the mission, then we can get you to join after. Let me go to communications, friends. Shiva cheer. Accept friend. There we go. We'll get you to join after this mission is up. Metabase is staring at a locked door. Oh, he's moving. Did he bring train face?
From
No, he brought Chroma. Okay, Chroma's weird looking cartoony armor. Yep, still locked, he says. Find an access panel to
Confirmed,
hack.
doors are locked.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
I'm sending life support capsules your way.
Yep.
This life
Head towards the capsule. The hunt is on, Tenno. Wow. That was quick. I'm rusty at Nidus. TLDR. to get some stomping on.
Death to the nullifier.
Well, that's 10 already.
Went fast.
You become a pet. Oh. They're shooting me.
Nullifier.
But my asthma's bugged.
What's it doing wrong?
Periodically, if you pull it out fresh in a mission and you haven't used it yet, you cannot fire the disc out. You have to completely empty a clip, reload, and then it will let you actually fire the clip. It's a minor bug. See, now it'll work. Let's go back to big gun. Whoa. Building them stacks up.
Successful start.
I think I need that. Okay, that's why I made it radiant. Thank you very much, Preacher. Or somebody, whoever got that. Random Relic. Woo! Remember back when you were building a cathedral in Minecraft and I proposed you to play Warframe. Yeah, I actually did play Warframe way before I started doing YouTube stuff, but I dropped it because I picked the worst frame possible to start with. Pre-rework mag. Ugh. Ba-dum. Frames are like, I like gold. Yeah, pretty much. I think that's a good assessment. Extra shiny.
All the shiny things.
Yep. Yeah, I've gotten to where I want the gold, the prime version of a frame specifically, so I can have that black, that white, black, and gold aesthetic.
Because we all know what the true end game is.
Fashion frame. Ah, nullifier! So many characters I play. I do not fear the nullifier. But on this guy, I'm terrified of it. Nope, you're my pet now.
It's slow fall.
Ooh. You know, I should try this guy with the singularity gun. Oh god! Nope. I need to get out of here. Because there's a nullifier in there.
Kill the nullifier.
Eat asthma. God, those dumb Rattels. I hate the stupid little things.
I hate how much damage they do at higher levels.
Yup. Let's get some pinata action going here. Slow motion. I don't need any of this stuff. Yeah, I'll do that. Follow spells, get the rocket launcher. I have one of those. Random. Oh no, that's not random. That's Rhino stuff in it. That's right. Spent 2.5 hours fixing a bug which turned out to be a tiny fix. Woo, programming!
Oh yeah.
Get to the objective. Players are waiting for you. What? Who's reading?
Madam?
Sorry, has to leave. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Let's head to the exit then. I just jumped through 2 nullifier bubbles. Like, not in a row, but, you know, close together. And I didn't lose. Only my stacks of whatever. Oh, God! That's hurt.
I mean, if you move through them quick enough.
I guess. Maybe it's a tick, and it doesn't happen right away.
The wall socket I am plugged into is being claimed.
Oh, it's being claimed. Oh. That is lame. Okay. Daniel Scarpacci, subscribe is a word. I misspelled it originally when I set the bot up. And I noticed, like, the next day, everybody pointed it out, so I corrected it. And the day after that, everybody said, and I quote, "Why did you change it? Put it back to subscribe." So I left it as subscribe, yeah. Choice of public library warframing, yep.
Yay!
Let's go back. Bring these. Thank you for joining us ever so briefly, Amanda. Tectonic fracture. Oh, right. This was the experimental one. Right. Okay. I'm going to try that. Never mind.
Hi, Meta.
Shiva is in with us now. Hey! Woohoo! Yeah, see you later, Matabase. Thanks for joining. Even if ever so briefly, we have probably about a mission left. Let's see what trouble we can get into. What does Shiva have? Oh, level 30 Limbo. Eee. With a Snipetron? What? Okay, I have to think. If Shiva's going to bring Limbo, that means I need to completely change what weapons I bring. Because Limbo means you can't play Warframe. Basically. I mean, I like the old Limbo. The new one with Stasis is just a pain in the butt. I am sorry, Shiva, but I kind of hate that frame. We'll see if they do that stuff around the rest of us or not. There is a Defense Neo. Nope, that's on Uranus. We don't want to do that one because that one's poopy. Let's see. If you melee or use abilities, you're fine. No, if you melee depending upon the melee or use the abilities depending upon the abilities. Abilities that have projectiles or create projectiles, in general, still get messed with. If I melee, I would say I'm 75 to 80% fine. Yes, depending upon the melee. But like if you have a melee weapon where you can throw it, it's messed with. I can't even remember the stick that you can throw and it puts out the pools of toxin on the ground. Cost assist. That stops working. Stuff like thrown glaives and alicars stop working. So yeah. Yeah. Abilities bypass Limbo's abilities. Yes, the abilities do, unless it's actually making certain kinds of projectiles. Then those projectiles will actually behave in accordance. It's not all of them, but I'm just saying there are some abilities that get messed with. Change to your Zephyr? Zephyr would be cool. Use Zephyr. Pretty please. Okay, we have a whole bunch of gross, basically. We still have Comp Bay. I'm guessing, I don't know, somebody that we know? Somebody were watching us? I don't know.
No, that's
or they just haven't figured
the last mission.
Yeah, okay. I'm tempted to load up a Lith mobile defense because that's about all we got. I think Spy would be a mistake, and the Axie Survival, I guess we could do that again. Let's do that again. Axie is always tricky to find good ones for. Oh, hang on a sec. They're on Discord. I need to...
Looks like they're in a voice channel, though.
Yeah, I need to give them... Are they? You can actually join the voice channel, but I'm going to give you permissions to talk. We have to disband the squad. Everybody bail out of that mission because somebody didn't pick a relic. There's no way to quit the mission, stop the mission anymore. You have to completely leave the squad, which I think is stupid.
Yeah.
Try that one more time. Do you not have any Axie relics? Shiva? Is that what it is? Yeah, if you're on Discord, you're in... Shiva needs to either say something I can see, because I do not see their name listed on the right-hand side, or join my voice channel. That or they're on the wrong Discord server. Okay. Okay, they're mastery rank 12. They should have at least like some kind of something, right? For Axie relics, or am I thinking wrong?
I don't remember.
Try that one again. Let's see if they pick something. If they don't pick something, they don't pick something, and we'll just go through with it. Harmony and voice chat. Yeah, I do think Discord is a very, very strange name for something that helps you communicate and actually brings people together, not puts them apart. But I think that if anything was going to have a name like Discord, I figured it would be something like Skype, based upon how divisive it ended up being as of late. Because I know people, there are big security problems with Skype. I know people that boycotted Skype absolutely, and it separated whole communities because of that. So. Heart.
Yeah, just checking it out, and
Didn't know if you nodded off.
I'm awake.
I'm awake, I swear. There we go. I got a relic this time. Yeah, Mesa does override Limbo, but I mean, it's still the factor of you have to think definitively when you join and use... I have them accidentally hit cancel, he says. Okay. When you use Limbo, you do have to significantly alter your playstyle, which I think is actually bad for a frame. I think that shouldn't be the case. It's like Frost. There are certain frames that I won't use when partied with Frost because it's a pain in the butt. Best example of this is Hydroid. Because Hydroid's #1, the torpedoes don't fall through the actual frame. There's lots of weapons I don't like using when I'm with a Frost in party, like the lens, for example, because it will hit the side. If you're shooting from the outside, one outside side of the bubble to the other side, basically through the bubble, it stops on your side and blasts your face off. It's stupid.
Shiba is in the Warframe channel.
Okay. I need to do this. Do this. And Shiva should be able to hear. Whoop,
Hello.
Hey, what's going on? Hang on a
Hello
second.
there.
Good. Just hang on 1 second.
There we go. Okay. Whee!
Does
Where's-
need mute pause your stream simply I was listening to it.
Yeah, otherwise you get a really weird desync thing going on. Makes your head hurt.
Alrighty then, let's all gather by this canister. Let's input. Ah. Wherever it is. Combo. Die.
Everything dies to the Iron Fist. It's actually rock, but whatever. I'm at 10 already. I love Axie. Axie's delicious.
I'm missing 1 point for Axie. There it is.
I like how there's this trail of rocks floating in the air.
Oh, it's my bad. Sorry. Yeah, that is Path with Statues. I'm experimenting with it to see if it's any good.
Well, it makes an interesting pattern in the air.
Yes. Probably my absolute favorite melee weapon in the game right now, the Jat Katag. There's that multiplier.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Whoop, I got a flash.
Yeah, same. We're down to 20. It's 8% life support. Someone gonna get a canister?
Yes, please do.
Yep.
There we go.
There we go. It's been a while since I've used Oberon. I'm having to remember how he works.
Wait, what?
Oberon.
go. No, no fire, stop making my grass go away. I need to step on it.
Wow.
We got a bunch of effective here. Process Eximus. Parasitic Eximus.
Let's say
Oh, red veil.
Oh shit.
yeah, I got aced by something very, very hard.
Yeah, we got a bunch of Eximuses nearby. With
Yeah,
the
that's
effective
red
bosses.
veil. Someone made them unhappy. Yes.
Oh, hey, Nami Skyla. Woohoo!
That's what I've been trying to get.
Art likes tiptoeing through the tulips.
Yeah, right.
There aren't any tulips.
Steve just tweeted that they're testing the release candidate now, which means we'll probably get it next week. I am not being snarky. I'm being serious. It is such a huge mod. They're going to, huge change to the game. They are going to overlook something or miss a detail or something. And it's gonna, basically, if we get it tomorrow, I will be shocked, but I'll
Charger
be happy.
Spectre on the waypoint. You haven't got it.
Do what?
There's a Charger Spectre on the waypoint.
Spectres are bloody useless.
Yeah, but in case you want it.
Thank you.
And
yeah, I expect it's gonna show up Friday. I would be shocked if it came out tomorrow. It might, but I'm not expecting it.
You're expecting the delays again?
I'm expecting they're gonna find some little bug that is going to be kind of critical, and they're just gonna have to push it back to fix it. That's just. Is there a thing down here? Yeah, there's. That's weird. Anyway, that it is a massive change to how the game works, and so many systems in the game, and they are altering so many different parts of things.
shit, I keep on forgetting that my Glaceon runs out of ammo really fast.
Do try and keep your language in check, please.
The last one. Ready for.
Can't move. Am I even still here? And then they left.
He'll have some parasitic Eximuses around.
Yeah, Zaxi, we're gonna have the worst of the worst, unfortunately.
Oh, those parasites are from Red Veil.
Oh, is that over there? Oh, that was the ambush that somebody got. Okay.
Yeah. Come on, somebody with it.
And yeah.
Now I have no energy.
I should have brought my limbo for running out of energy so quickly. Because the limbos, when you do the stasis kind of thing in the field, if you walk into the field, it's basically like a large energy regen field.
Yeah, I know how Limbo works. It's still an issue of the fact that it is one of the most annoying frames to play with.
Then they use stasis.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I have Harrow I could have brought if we knew it was going to be this bad. Honestly, I probably should have stuck with Necros and not brought Atlas, because Atlas doesn't really serve much, aside from killing things. And if I don't have energy, I can't really kill things as efficiently with him. Yeah, I see the point to like Frost and Limbo, but they're very... See, this is just an unrealistic number of nullifiers in one place. But I see the point to like Frost and Limbo and some other...
We need to pop a canister.
Life support.
frames, yeah. We're gonna head off to this area that's got 5. I'm just gonna run. Gonna hit the first one I hit. And we probably need to pop another one too. Yes, definitely.
There we go.
Should I pop a third one?
I would say yes. Do we need 2 Nami Skyla blades or not? I can't remember. I don't think so. Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna get
You
it
do
as a
have 2
guess.
if you want to build it.
You need 2 if you need... Okay, yeah. So yes, we do need 2.
Yes.
Just be advised, I only have like 3 axes left.
Zephyr's from her issue is not being particularly remarkable. Zephyr's amazing. We are probably going to duck after this because it is air is low. We're gonna run out of canisters here pretty soon.
Oh, look who's back.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out where the exit is. We have 3 canisters left. We want to stick it out.
But one canister was active.
We do what?
Once canister was activated, it would spawn.
Wow, there's a lot of guys here.
Oh, guns. Thank goodness for Night Watch Napalm, or Acid Shells. Somebody with a very complex name just subscribed to me. Thank you very much. Yeah, acid shells on my Silbeck. Very, very nice. Lifesaver cutting through crowds. Yeah, anyone's talking about warframes that require you to change the way that you think. There's a lot of them, but the one that changes it the most is Limbo. It's also the fact that cutting in and out of the bubble and getting your graphics changed constantly gives some people headaches.
I find it works really well for Rhino.
For what?
The Limbo Rhino. Rhino.
Rhino works well for Limbo?
Yeah. I think that's what I think what my friend was running. He was running something with Iron Flash. You run it infinite.
I don't understand what you mean. Alright.
You can run one of those passive abilities with Limbo's speed.
I don't understand what you mean. Sorry. Limbo is one of those things where it's good to know ahead of time, and even then it is that he's going to be in your party, and even then it's one of those things where you have to almost always have to change your team comp to accommodate the usage of Limbo. There are tons and tons of other frames that do not require that, like most of them. Okay, I think we're probably going to want to cut and run at 15. Because otherwise it's going to start getting crazy hard.
Yeah. Oh, I might wait there now. Oh, it's not too far.
Mag is underrated, says Kilimanjaro. Mag is really not that amazing. A lot of people say Mag is underrated, but Mag is a very specific tool set. Only works within a very specific and narrow window of bad guy types. It's not like Ember. Ember's fire kills everything. It might be better at killing some things than other things, but there are sets of Mag's abilities that just don't work unless that thing's got shielding or, you know, whatever. So, you know, yes, Mag is good, but Mag's not amazing. It's not that underrated.
Found your statues.
Yep. Bailed off the balcony on accident. Whoopsie. Okay. There we go. H prime, some part. I can't remember if I needed that one or if I built it. I'm horrible about that. I need to quit building the parts ahead of time until I get all the blueprints.
I mean, if nothing else, it's good ducats.
Should we just play Relic or Ducky?
Just do whichever.
JC Krez says, pinged you in game, such fun. Comes with an offer? What? Why am I worried? Okay. We are bailing. You can't, JC Krez, because we're about to end the mission. Plus, if you don't join in the first minute, you can't join after that. Sorry. Excalibur is broken. I wouldn't be surprised if Excalibur Umbra is even more broken. Yeah, I actually do agree on that. I do think Excalibur is pretty crazy useful and effective, and I wouldn't be shocked if Umbra is an improvement upon that. There we go. If they don't join us, we'll get it by timer one way or another. Okay. We are at the 2-hour mark. This is where I actually have to end it. If you do play Warframe, then make sure and send me a friend request. I will add you. We do have some community clans. You want to join discord.vagram.com and hang out in the FPS miscellaneous channel. That's where a lot of the Warframe stuff is chatted about. I'm going to check one more time and see. Nope. No new friend request. Okay. For any future missions. Oh yeah, add me as a friend, JC Krez. And if you go hang out in the community, like Kugas is playing a lot constantly right now because we got them addicted, and they are going up through the ranks of mastery and getting new weapons and getting into the game. We have a lot of people that are doing prep, quote unquote, for Plains of Eidolon coming out. I don't know what kind of prep that is. I'm not sure. I don't know how you prepare for that, but so yeah, more powerful than regular Excalibur, but weaker than Prime. No, it's going to be a side grade to Prime. Kuga says, yes, I blame you all. Umbra
You're welcome, Kugas.
Exactly. We spread the sickness. Umbra is going to be a side grade to Prime. It's not going to be better than Prime. It's not going to be worse than Prime. It'll be better than normal, but in a different way than Prime. So I just expect they're going to juggle some stats. Because that's the whole point, is that Umbra was an alternative to Prime because they contractually could not give Excalibur Prime to the Warframe China people, which doesn't exist anymore, which I think is hilarious. So the market that Umbra was created for doesn't even exist, and we're still going to get it. That's just... I'm confused. Whatever. Anyway. Hashtag blame Ferg. I did nothing. Yeah, we're at the 2-hour mark. I am going to call it here. I do appreciate everybody joining in, especially Hart hanging out for me the whole time, and Matabase being able to duck in for a little while. It will be awesome. I see I have 2 new friends requests already. And Bomb Bomb. Yeah, I'll just do all. Sure, why not? I don't know who Bomb Bomb is. Yeah. I blame the chicken poop. Let's see. Thank you very much, everybody. We're going to call it here. I will see you all folks later. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing any impromptu live streams over the weekend. Part of me wants to live stream on Friday because it's Friday the 13th and do a scary game thing, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see. I will talk to you folks later otherwise, though, and have a good evening. Bye.
Good night.